Joe drowned out the colorful sounds of the kids leaving school. The sounds echoed off the old red bricks as his big hand carefully scooped us up and put us in his school bag.
The air was cool, so cold it felt like being touched by ice. It was a beautiful place to play and relax. We walked across many floors looking at awesome things.
I hid behind a dustbin. I couldn't move. The man was right next to me. He said, "I promise it'll be quick. I'll cut you into small pieces and you'll never live to smile again."
I tried to scream, but my mouth was covered. The moment he untied my strings, I ran and ran until I reached my house. I felt sleepy while waiting, so I thought I should take a nap. So, when I woke up, I was in Candyland, the most yummiest land in the world. I could hardly breathe. I thought I wouldn't survive, but I survived. Everyone gummed it up and started wiping cream and cake all over my face. Her face was turning blue. She was coughing and wheezing. My mind was racing. I thought of the possibilities she could be having. Maybe it's normal, I thought. I nearly slapped myself. Of course this is not normal. When I opened my closet, I saw my dog. He was covered in blood. He was dead. On the bottom of my closet, there was a note. It said, "Dogs are not the only ones that lick."
It was early in the morning. The sun was slowly rising up, killing the night. I didn't even realize I had been playing for 9 hours.
I thought it was the loudest place ever. In the early morning, the airplanes came screaming over the horizon. The loud airplanes and jets were flying everywhere.
It was different from what I imagined. It was not crystal, it was metal. There was a note saying you cannot save her.
I am Spade. He's Peter. He's my best friend. We all love the universe. Spade wants to go into space by creating a rocket myself someday, he told.
I jumped into the plane. As I settled in the seat, I remembered all of the things I had learned. I was shaking. I was getting nervous, but I had no choice. I had signed up to do this. Superman was keeping world peace with his sister, Supergirl, in Tokyo. I liked its black and red stripes and the steady grip of the handles. Then I mounted the bike and kicked off and glided to get the hang of it. In that moment, my mind was jumbled and mixed up. I was confident, happy, nervous, all at once. I looked at King Choco. I knew he was fighting back tears. "I'm sorry," I said. King Choco smiled at me, but it looked as if it was a smile that meant that he was saying, "That's okay." My daughter's name was Katrina, and my son's name was Johnny, continued King Choco. "So that's why you want me to call you John," I said softly. King Choco nodded. He wiped his eyes on the sleeve.